Yes, you can clean an Oriental rug by yourself. The best way I would recommend doing it is take a bucket of water, basically about a gallon of water, take a teaspoon of white vinegar, a teaspoon of some clothing detergent. I would prefer something that's not concentrated, something you may have used for children, something that's really got a nice pH balance to it, like a Tide or an Ivory or a Dreft or something like that. Put it in that bucket, shake it up, and get as much suds from it as you can, and just wipe down that spot or stain or dirt as quickly as you can with that solution. Don't scrub it, just more of blotting and pushing, and keep cleaning out the cloth as far as the dirt or whatever it may be. You can hire somebody to come to your house and clean your wall-to-wall carpeting, but I would not recommend them to clean your rug, mainly because a rug is woven through the back. So basically, the water penetration is going to, if it's a wool rug, is going to absorb around the back of the rug. And if anything is in moisture, in a situation that's dark and damp, you can get molds and mildews that can be created to the back of the rug. So I really don't recommend that. Also, you can't dust the rug when you're having somebody come in and clean it. Another thing about the people who do the truck mounted stuff is they don't have the ability of adjusting the type of pH that they're using for a nylon carpet that they're cleaning the rest of your house with and the pH in a wool. There's big difference in factors there, and you're not going to get the best results by using the same detergent and the same concentration and pH levels for a synthetic fiber that you would with a natural fiber. The best way is to send to a professional, somebody who does have a clean plant or a wash plant, because one, they're going to dust that rug first, which means they're going to beat the dirt out of the back of the rug before they clean it. Otherwise, when you clean it, you're just going to push with most of the extraction methods used in homes, you're just going to push that dirt into the back of the rug, where it's going to become like a log jam long term. So the best way is to get it dusted first and then washed with the right type of detergents, with the as far as that goes, getting it dry as fast as you can, and then drying it in a air dried situation as fast as you can, so it's dried front and back as quick as you can. And then also you can pay attention to fringes, because usually how you treat a fringe, you're going to use a different solvent than you would use on the pile of the wool rug. Usually fringe is cotton, and so it gets treated a different way. You can brush things, you can clip things when you get it to a wash plant. If it's not cleaned the first time right after it dries, you can clean it again. And many times we'll take that rug and we'll do it 2-3 times before we give up on it, because we think we can do a better job. Maybe that spot didn't quite remove all the way, or maybe we didn't use the right stuff on it the first time. The misconception in the rug business is how often you clean a rug is 3 to 5 years. I'm not a big believer in there's a time frame. So if you have a very active family and this rug is getting a lot of use, kids, dogs, straight from the door right over the rug, I think I need that rug cleaned more often. I would say probably every year or two. If you have a situation where it's like your dining room and you only eat Thanksgiving dinner, maybe Christmas dinner there twice a year, 3 times a year, and you never really use that rug, I would say you can go 20 years and maybe even longer than that, because it's just not getting the use and the dirt out of it. If you sweep a rug regularly, wool naturally releases soil. It doesn't cling to it, doesn't stick to it. Dander from the cats or dogs come out of it really easy with sweeping. So it's really easy just to sweep it regular. That's the main thing. And I would recommend rotating your rug. So if you're getting sunlight over one area, it'll help with the evening out the fading at least. And also if you're getting traffic in one area, it'll even the wear out of those areas as well. Again, that same grandmother's formula, I think, is the best thing to clean a spot out of a rug, and that's one I always recommend. And it's basically a quart of water, a teaspoon of white vinegar, a teaspoon of Tide or something that's a neutral detergent you use for clothes. Shake it up, use the suds from it, and just wipe it in the same direction as the pile. If you can't get it with that, call an expert. Don't mess with it any more than that. That's about all you can do.